Shalom, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles of GMS. This is now Allah coming at you with another video. I'm driving right now and I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video, and I'm just going through the spirit, all right? But basically, we at the end of this thing. Now when I say we at the end, I don't mean we kinda at the end. No, we at the very end of this thing. We at the very end of this white man's kingdom, man. And pursuant to the book of Matthew 24th chapter, we understand that the scripture says it's gonna be pestilences in diverse places, man. Things like pestilences, diseases, and that's what's going on with this coronavirus. Let's give you an example. But I want to pose a question. What are you here for? Right? What do you call yourself a prophet for? A teacher for? Are you just in the camp to come out on Saturdays and just vent frustrations, or whatever respective time you choose to come out and teach the word of the Lord? Are you just out there just to vent your frustrations at the world? You're going through something with your job, so you want to come out on Saturday to curse people out? You're going through something with your woman, so you just want to curse people out? Huh? Is that the reason why you're here? Because that's the reason why you're here. You're in there for the wrong reasons, man. Alright? You're in there for the wrong reasons. You're supposed to be in here to be delivered. That's what the scriptures tell you in the book of, I believe it's 1 Peter, the first chapter says, give diligence to make thy calling and election sure. When you give diligence towards something, you're putting in a great amount of effort, a great amount of zeal. So you're giving diligence to make your calling and election sure. A zeal is like having the pursuit of something. And the zeal that you have is supposed to be the pursuit of salvation. So give diligence to make that calling and election sure. I mean, you got to be diligent to make your calling to this truth, and your election means to be elected, to be delivered, to make it sure, meaning to make it certain. If I say it's a sure thing, I mean it's a certain thing. It's a definite thing. So you got to give diligence to make your calling and election sure, because that's a definite thing. That's a sure thing. That's what you're supposed to do. What do you in this? What do you in a camp because you want to? You feel like cursing, going out in the street and calling white people devils, and calling black women bitches, and calling niggas. It gives what? Let me guess. It gives you a sense of superiority over others. See, we know the scriptures, man. We just so above you. Was that what it is? You get a kick out of that type of stuff? Because if that's the reason why you out here, then you in this truth for the wrong reason, man. You might as well just pack up and go home. The Most High don't need you. That's all. The Most High don't need you. Go home. That's all. That's it. Just go home. What you here for? The Most High don't need you, man. The Most High is looking for real men, man. Real spirit. When I say real men, meaning men that gird up their loins like a man, man. When you would gird up your loins, what you would do is you would wrap your garment around your waist or around your abdominal area. And in the ancient world, you would wrap your garments up around your waist, around your abdominal area, around your pelvis area, to make yourself more mobile in battle, and to make yourself more mobile in travel. And we're on a spiritual sojourning, a spiritual travel, a spiritual sojourning. We're in a spiritual battle, so you got to gird up your loins like a man, man. You got to be diligent. You got to come out to camp. You got to do lessons. You got to do what's written in the scriptures to the best of your ability. You got to pray to the Lord. You got to fast if you have to, man. You got to remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. These are things you got to do. What do y'all like? We think this is some kind of fraternity. This ain't no damn fraternity. This ain't no Sigma Pi Phi or none of them other Omega Psi Phi or none of them damn fraternities. This ain't no fraternity. This ain't no Hebrew Israelite social club. That's not what this thing is. And if that's what you think it is, guess what? You wanna go join IUIC. You know? And this goes for me too. And this video is not directed at nobody. This video is not directed at anybody in particular, or directed at them guys over there. Just that the scripture came to my mind when the Lord said, I have 7,000 men that have not bowed their knee to Baal, because Elijah thought he was the last prophet. He thought he was the only one left. And the Lord told Elijah, listen, man, I got 7,000 prophets that have not bowed the knee to Baal, meaning that have not bowed their knee to false idols. All right? So those 7,000 prophets are men that are truly approach this truth with great fervor, great desire, man. Great intensity of spirit. Those are the men that's serious about this thing. The guys that's not serious about this thing, the Most High is going to weed them out. It's that simple. The Most High is going to weed them out. Because throughout my time in the truth, you've had guys that have come and gone in the camp that was hangout Israelites, hangout prophets. They like to hang out, you know, let's drink, let's eat pizza, let's go to a bar. That's really all it was. And when them guys would speak, they couldn't break down those scriptures. And these were guys that had higher rank than me at one time. I said at one time because they're not in the camp no more. These are guys that had higher rank than myself. Guys that came in before me, have more experience than me. And them guys are gone. You don't even hear them guys. Only time you hear them is if a brother see him and say, yeah, that guy was bugged out. That guy went and got married. Or that guy, I seen him smoking a cigarette. Or that guy, I heard he be smoking mad weed now. Those kind of guys. Or that guy got blonde hair in his head now. Like a fucking nigga. So you got to be serious about this thing. The scriptures tell you, what's that book of 1 Timothy 4 and 14? It tells you, neglect not the gift that is within thee. This truth is a gift, man. This is a gift. The Most High didn't have to get this to any, didn't get this gift to any of your body. He gave this to select men. Even men now that was given the gift are gonna have it stripped from them. Why? Because and they're not gonna be able to come back into this thing. You can have guys that's like that. Because the scriptures say it is impossible for them which are once enlightened to taste of that heavenly gift. That's these scriptures. That's this knowledge. That's the faith that you have in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You're gonna have guys that's gonna be stripped from that, man. And they ain't gonna be able to come back into the fold. And guess what? When you go on, ain't nobody gonna miss you. Ain't nobody gonna miss you. When you go on, ain't nobody gonna miss you. You had brothers that you may have been cool with when you were in the camp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, that brother was a cool brother, man. That brother knew breakdowns and this, that, and the other. But trust and believe, nobody gonna switch their spot for yours. They ain't gonna switch places with you. You're just gonna be out there in the abyss. You're gonna be out there in darkness, man, in a dead zone. Okay, that's where you're gonna be at. You gotta take this thing for real. You gotta take this thing serious. You got some guys now, they don't even know what the hell they got themselves into. They think that this thing is just, oh well, I'm just gonna remain in the camp till the destruction comes, and that's when I'm gonna be saved. You got guys that really think that way. Like, oh well, you know, I'll just be in the camp till you know, hell break loose. As if like, because you're in the camp till hell break loose, that means you're gonna be delivered. Maybe if I just stay in the camp to the very end, the Lord will deliver me. Nah, man, it's more to it than that. If that's because you can just be a nigga whenever you want and come out every Saturday. That's all. Sometimes miss a Saturday, sometimes come late. But as long as you come out regularly, it's all good. If that's the case, nah, man, it's not about that. You gotta read the scriptures. Do you read the scriptures? Do you know what's in the scriptures? The scriptures say, blessed is he that readeth. Readeth meaning, when you look it up, it means he that comprehends, man. You gotta comprehend. You gotta be able to break down. You gotta be able to understand what's written in the scriptures. Somebody can read the scripture and not know what the scripture means. That means you ain't comprehended. So y'all guys out there, I'm not saying y'all guys, I'm not talking about nobody in particular, I'm just saying Spirit is happy. See, the Spirit is happy to say y'all guys. So I'm just gonna go with that. Y'all guys out there don't comprehend the scriptures, man. Y'all don't comprehend the scriptures. You think you comprehend the scriptures, but you don't comprehend the scriptures. You know what I mean? You had guys that been in GMS and they was revealed to be niggas. Remember that guy Isaiah or Isaiah? Remember the guy Mike the Hamite? Remember him? They was in GMS for years and they turned out to be niggas.